Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone, my name is Nuraisyah, and today in this video, I want to talk about something that has quietly taken control of our lives. Yes, social media addiction. Okay, if you think you can spend a day without checking your phone, scrolling through TikTok, or posting an Instagram story, well, congratulations, you are probably addicted. And the scary part, you're not alone. Recent research shows the average person spends around 3 to 4 hours a day on social media. Wow, that's almost one full day every week. Gone just by scrolling. Okay, social media addiction is not a just bad habit, it's behavioral disorder. It's when people can't control their urge to use social media, even when it affects their real lives, their sleep, their focus, and their relationship. We know that platforms are designed to make us stay longer, using infinite scrolls, likes, and notifications that trigger dopamine in our brain. And basically, every like gives your brain a small reward. And that's how we get trapped. Okay, come on. Let's talk about the facts. First, mental health. Many studies show that too much social media leads to anxiety, depression, and loneliness. Why? Because people start comparing their real lives to someone's highlight reel. You see perfect bodies, you see perfect vacation, perfect lives, and then you start questioning your own worth. And the second, loss of productivity. Students procrastinate, workers lose focus, and hours disappear with just one more video. Okay, we all know that feeling. For example, I will just check my phone for 5 minutes, but suddenly it's been 2 hours. And the third, relationship problems. Okay, we talk less face to face because we are too busy online. Even when we are together, our attention is somewhere else inside our screens. We know social media was supposed to connect us, but ironically, it's making us more disconnected. And now I know some people might say, but social media is not all bad. It helps us learn, connect, and even make money. And of course, I agree. Social media itself is not evil because it depends on how we use it. There are many people in this world who use social media wisely, spreading knowledge, building connection, or promoting their businesses. And however, the line between use and addiction is very thin. Once we lose control, social media start using us, not the other way around. So, yes, social media can be good, but only if we are aware and in control. So, what can we do? Okay, the first, digital detox. Try spending one day a week without social media. I know it feels weird at first, but peaceful after a while. And the second, set time limits. Most phones have screen time trackers. Use them. If you cannot stop scrolling, let technology remind you to take a break. And the third, be intentional. Try to ask yourself, why am I opening this app? Why am I scrolling this app? If the answer is boredom, maybe it's time to touch grass, talk to people, or read some book. And the fourth, use social media for growth. Follow accounts that teach you something, not just entertain you. Okay, uh, before we end this discussions, let's take a moment to reflect. Think about this. When was the last time you woke up and didn't check your phone immediately? Or spend time with your family or friends without looking at your screen? For many of us, our phone is the first thing we see in the morning and the last thing we touch before sleeping. Yes, this habit may seem normal, but it slowly affects our brain and our energy. Our minds are constantly receiving information, videos, messages, notification. Because of this, our brain rarely gets time to rest. That's why many people feel tired, stressed, and unfocused. Not because they work too hard, but because they scroll too much. And social media also changed how we see ourselves. We start measuring happiness by likes, views, and followers. When our post doesn't get enough attention, we feel disappointed. But our value as a person is not defined by numbers on a screen. And another dangerous thing is that social media addiction is often seen as normal. People say everyone is doing it, but just because something is common doesn't mean it's healthy. Okay, imagine if we use even half of our scrolling time for something meaningful. Learning a new skill, exercising, talking to loved ones, or simply resting our mind. Our lives could feel more balanced and more real. And we don't need to completely quiet social media. We just need to be aware of how we use it, aware of when to stop, and aware of when to focus on real life. Okay, in conclusion, social media addiction is not about deleting every app, it's about regaining control over your attention. And remember, if you're not paying for the product, you are the product. So let's be smart. Let's be smarter users, not slaves to our screens. Because at the end of the day, life is happening outside of your phone. So put the phone. So put the phone down for a while and then look around. The most important moments in a life cannot be liked, shared, or replied. Don't miss it. Okay, maybe enough here. Thank you so much. I'm Nuraisyah and wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.